Not enough thing to respond to. So it's a stupid TikTok on TikTok, so, and it's about people who protest wanted to free Palestine and to support Gaza. And it's basically saying, it's stupid woman also, it's saying, if you want to do something about it, why don't you go do it yourself? Doesn't even need responding to, because anyone can figure this out. The reason people are protesting, because I have to explain this, is to get government attention. Because governments are funding Israel, the UN is doing nothing about it, and that's part of the reason why people want to get the government involved. And there is a large-scale famine going on as well, so humanitarian aid isn't even easy to do. It means going there possibly illegally in some places and potentially even getting killed. Like, this is reality, and because there's no country willing to supply not only the necessary forces to do this, but the necessary aid, it's down to the people to do that. And that's why people are protesting. We're not just protesting to free Palestine or Gaza. We're protesting to help open the world's eyes and get everyone involved to make sure this shit never happens again. Otherwise, we're just going to be repeating history over and over again. And the lack of support that has been given to Gaza has essentially led to a great fucking tragedy. Like, without a doubt. And if you can watch a TikTok that's like shows the children crying or even just dying and not even feel anything, you're the problem. You're just evil. Frankly, I don't think there's any room in society for a person like you. Just objectively speaking. Because most people can't even stomach the fact that children are actually suffering here and being killed on such a wide scale, and it's potentially going to go down in history as one of the biggest crimes in recent history. Also, one of the biggest crimes in history, period. Because this is the danger they're in. Every day is a fight for survival. Recently, the UN actually put some supplies to the into Gaza, and the van supposedly was completely bombarded. Like, not bombarded by Israel, I mean, but completely piled up on by Palestinian people who are desperate for these supplies. Yeah, like, that's going to happen because of the inaction of governments, and that's why people are protesting. It's so fucking stupid. Just my blood pressure going to get any higher. There we go. So yeah, dumb TikTok, dumb opinion. People are helping. I've recently bought some Gaza Cola, which supports humanitarian aid, and hopefully that will make some difference, because I'm not able to go out there myself for mental health reasons and physical health as well. It's difficult because those who do want to help don't have the power, and that's the other reason. If it was so simple, people would do it, but it's not, and that's why we have to protest, and that's why we have to create organisations and provide humanitarian aid. It's not really that simple as this TikTok makes it. There's also complications of having to go to another country and somehow inform not just people but your own country that you're going away and potentially never coming back. But there's so many complications like that. It's a sort of risk that people have to make, and no doubt that the people who signed up for something like the Global Summit Flotilla have sacrificed so much by doing this. There are people probably who have jobs and families that they've had to abandon just to support this cause. So it's incredibly tone deaf when I hear someone saying, why don't you go out there and do it yourself? And stop protesting. That's the problem. Because people have the power, companies, corporations just have the power to do it as well. But it's not just government. There's plenty of other bodies that can do what humanitarian aid is doing. But they just refuse to do it. And there isn't really a reason given. So that's my addressing of this stupid TikTok. I've commented on it, I've called it one of the dumbest takes I've ever heard. Because it literally is. Anyone can figure this out. I don't know why it even needs explaining it. It's just so obvious of a thing. If you had any idea about social justice, you'd probably know as well. Yeah, I just think in this case it's probably rage bait, it's probably someone pretending as well. I'll still put my point out there because you never know. It might just get out of hand. People might reform those, for example, might just grab onto it and be like, oh yeah, she's right. Right about what exactly? Like, there's no fucking point made because everything's already been debunked. It's just so bad. It's like saying that a protest is objectively a bad thing just because it's a protest. What the fuck do you think a protest is? That's baffling. Yeah, TikTok was kind of a mistake. I think we've known that for years, but this really proves the point. It's weird because it almost seems like humanity doesn't deserve each other sometimes. It's atrocious. But that's what I've got to say here, so yeah, thanks for listening. See everyone another time.